details about the doctors?
I will.
You don't have to say names.
I never talk about my doctor's names.
You're done with it though, right? My mom even says you should be. We're just live on YouTube, alright?
I know. Hello, Mama Llama.
Hey, hey. Mama, mama. You know my dad and Thomas got YouTube Live?
I know. I heard them talking.
We don't have to...
We don't have to what?
Well, my dad's got to put the shit in this TV.
Oh, so once our 5-day trial is over?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Probably better that way. Well, they can't charge your card if they don't put a card in there. Because it's through Google Pay.
You good?
Yep.
go
Hello, Eric.
I took the shot already, son of a bitch. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll go on.
Hello, Tanny.
Hi, hi.
Hello, Tracy. And that bug just flew into my hair. Bastard. Hello, Bear. Can't stay long. Trying to kick a fever. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Hello, Lisa. Those burgers and fries look like you got them from a diner. His brother took a bite and said it's badass, so I can't take a bite. But they smell really good.
Hey, Luke, where's my spinach?
Oh shit, it's in the refrigerator. There's this little bug that keeps flying around. It's pissing me off.
Okay. You ready? I missed everybody that's in here.
Everybody's in there.
Did anybody ask
Hey
where I was?
guys. No, they all know you use the bathroom first.
Don't give a shit.
They all know you go pee-pee first.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. What a Monday it has been.
Quite interesting Monday.
Yeah. Let's go. Let me get into what I'm doing tonight. I'm calling these Sad Boy Spicy Burgers tonight.
They were cowboy.
What?
Thought you were gonna say call them sad cowboy burgers.
Yeah, Sad Spicy Cowboy Burgers.
Oh, you said sad boy burgers.
Oh, I forgot the cow. But it's a new burger. I've never done it before. I don't know. I was
So that your
craving.
brother had a bite and he said it was fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's Nashville, whatever this is, Sweet Baby Ray's Nashville hot wing sauce. There is lettuce. There's tomato. There's onion. There's bacon. There is avocado, and then the burgers I went with was a bacon cheddar. It's like a frozen burger.
ShopRite brand burgers.
Why are they sad? I made the onion upside down with 2 pickles as the eye.
Made a sad face.
It looked like a sad face.
He made
I
a
did it on
sad
accident,
face.
and then I told Kaki to stop recording, and I said, "We're gonna redo this." And can you guys see the camera?
Hello, Ashley.
Does that bother? I'll let it.
I see what? What are you
Look.
talking about?
The live version is in the corner where the Dream Tower. We'll let it rock. If you guys don't like it, let me know. I'll move it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I have lazy.
It's like a picture in picture.
Yeah, but it's not done on purpose.
No.
It was an accident.
It's an oopsies.
All right, Kaki's got her almonds and
Got
yogurt.
my almonds and my yogurt. So excited to eat the same thing every night.
Listen, Kaki had 3 doctor's appointments this morning.
Yes, I did.
You could go right into that. We have a
Oh boy, we have Charlie's birthday.
birthday that got changed.
So
It's not even going to be the one that they gave us. It's going to be coming soon.
she's gonna create her own birthday.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. So they scheduled. We'll get into everything else, but I'll say right now. Charlie's birthday, according to my doctor, scheduled today, is July 24th. I'm scheduled to have surgery at 10 a.m. I have to be at the hospital by 8 a.m. for, prepping and whatnot. So
It was going to be the 23rd.
it was going to be the 23rd, but they called me
I
and
wonder why
said,
they did a day after.
I know why, because the only C-section date they had for the 23rd was 4 p.m. I can't do 4 p.m. because number one, the gestational diabetes, and number two, apparently I have a higher risk for bleeding more. So they want me earlier in the day because more people will be in the building. So I have a feeling Charlie's going to make her own birthday.
Yeah, I mean, it went from being the 24th to the
23rd to the 24th. It's the 24th now. I spoke to the woman at my pre-surgical testing
I'm saying
on the
she's here
22nd.
I'm saying she's here by the 18th.
She could be.
You guys want to make a poll? Hey,
Hello,
I
Court.
have I have
what's
a
the
brand
over-under? Who wants to
new
take a
Five
bet?
Nights of Freddy
It didn't
cup.
come yet, but it's on its way.
It's
been
on its way.
shipped.
If someone can guess the date of Charlie's,
Well, how are we going to keep track?
you have to. I'm going to look at the messages tomorrow. You only have until tomorrow to watch the video and do it. I'm going to snap a picture. If you guess the date that she is making her grand finale, her appearance,
Her
her
debut.
debut, then you get the cup. I'll ship it to you as long as you're in America.
Yeah.
I'll actually I'll make an exception to Canada too. I'm Canadian, half at least. Anyway, so got to do my other half.
Hello, Fran. Hello, Strawberry. Hello, Emily. I don't think I missed anybody else. Okay, so I had, Lisa says July 20th. You have to message Jamie.
No, you have to leave a comment on the actual video tomorrow,
Okay,
not the live.
Not here, but the recorded version.
Yes.
So the other camera.
July 26th, but I know butter. Get ready, Jamie. A Leo baby. Oh shit, you and
You were in danger.
Leo?
A Leo
Is that
baby.
what she's gonna be?
She's gonna be a Leo.
why?
That's gonna be her astrological sign.
No,
like you're
why
a Gemini, she's gonna be a Leo.
Well, why is that like? Oh shit, what is Leo's?
I don't know. My
known
mom
for?
was a Leo.
I think Gemini's the worst one you can
I
be.
think Gemini
I'm
is the
a
worst
Gemini. me and my son are Geminis.
Where is that camera? No, we're not on TikTok.
No.
Oh no, we gave up TikTok. We gave that up for Lent and never went back. Just kidding.
No, it's not for good, guys. When this show becomes different, I'll probably be back on TikTok because TikTok's got all these guidelines, and when
Hello,
I
Abby.
am on my happy juice, I don't remember the shit I say. And I always have to worry on YouTube, like, what did I say that I might offend somebody, and what they might like. I might say something, and it might come off the wrong way, which I do a lot. And when I'm live on TikTok, I say shit that gets us in trouble.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
once I go back to being somewhat sober, because I want that gold coin. I do. I want the gold coin, but I'm gonna have to make my own.
All right. So Lisa, when we record, we have a hard camera that we record, and we post it to YouTube. The live version also posts to YouTube, but the recorded version is where we want you to leave your comment. It's a completely different angle than what you're seeing now. So if you go to Jamie's page, you'll see that there'll be 2 videos for tonight. Tomorrow, there'll be 2 videos. You want the one that has just him and I sitting there, not the thumbnail picture.
Lisa's cheating? How?
No, she said don't cheat, Lisa.
How would she be cheating?
I don't know.
Are you Kaki's OB-G?
Yeah, seriously. Listen, I had the most interesting doctor's appointments today, I'll tell you that.
Go into
So,
it.
I had my dietitian this morning from 9 to 10. And we were just, discussing. She was educating me on sugar and carbs and things that I already knew. But whatever, it's neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Nobody can cheat, Fran.
She was just joking.
No, I know.
Strawberry was joking with Lisa.
Oh, I know, but Fran
my
is
nose.
right. No, technically nobody
can cheat.
Not even us.
I can't
Charlie's
cheat.
gonna listen. She's going to be the star of the family. I have a feeling she's gonna be my pride and joy. She's gonna be like.
They're all our prides and joy, all three.
Yes,
Getting back to me before you keep cutting me off. Let me finish.
I'm just saying
So-
Charlie's got like a special star.
Yes.
It's gonna keep us young, Bobby.
So as I'm on this teledoc call with the dietitian, I'm getting a phone call from my endocrinologist. Not
He's
once.
Russian.
He sounds Russian. Not twice, but 3 times. And this guy can obviously see, if he's looking at my chart, that I have a teledoc appointment between 9 and 10. He just keeps calling. So I just say, hey, listen, hold on. This doctor's calling. Let me see what he wants. The court already knows because I told the court that.
Did you?
Yeah. So I answer it, and he's like, hey, this is Dr. So-and-so. Your numbers, they look great. And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing everything you told me to do with my diet, with the yogurt, the almonds. Everything is, where it needs to be. And he's like, yeah, so I want you to stop taking the metformin and see if you can just control it with diet alone. And then, if you can't, I'm gonna put you on insulin. And I was just like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm on this other thing. I have to go. I'm in the middle of my other appointment. Get off the phone, because I have an appointment with him on Wednesday. Finish up that appointment, head into my OB appointment, to where my doctor walks in the room and she goes, I think your endocrinologist is mad at me. And I'm like, he was a little perturbed the other day. He couldn't get a hold of you and he was getting all frazzled and he just didn't know what to do, because he's telling me to do this, X, Y, and Z, and you're telling me to do A, B, and C. And he wanted to get with you to meet with the minds and figure it out. I was like, but he called me this morning and told me to stop taking the metformin. And she goes, why would he tell you to stop taking a medication
Because
when
you-
it's obviously working?
Well, hold on. This is stuff I didn't know.
Yes, I told you this on the phone.
I didn't understand. I was driving.
Okay.
So
Well, he told me to stop taking the medication. She turns around, she goes, oh, no, don't stop taking the medication. She's like, I don't know why he's trying to take over your gestational diabetes, but I'm your OB. I think I know what I'm doing. And if, she's like, before you leave, I'm gonna consult with an MFM, which is maternal fetal medicine. That's a high risk doctor, who she was going to refer me to if the metformin didn't work.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I kind of see where he's going, because you said he wants to put you on
He
insulin.
wants me to go on
Hold
insulin.
If it doesn't work, what would happen? Because worst case scenario, you have the medicine until Charlie's here.
Yes.
So what would happen if you stop taking it for a week and go off your diet, which has changed?
I'm not messing with it. She told me not to mess with it. And the maternal fetal medicine said, do not play Russian roulette with your blood sugar.
Okay.
Because Charlie's already big. Charlie weighs 6 pounds, 5 ounces, by the way.
She's
6 pounds,
Yeah.
5 ounces. So,
Okay.
they basically, both of the OBs said, don't stop taking the medication. So I'm gonna trust my gut feeling with this and go with my OB, who's been overseeing my whole pregnancy. They deal with this on a daily basis with multiple people, multiple women.
So you just cutting ties on Wednesday?
I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna tell them, listen, she sent me to you for my thyroid. She wants to have control over my gestational
I think my mom needs
diabetes.
to be there. You'll crumble.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
I
Because
think my mom needs to be there. Why can't she be there?
she has to get her daughter from school.
Not unless she gets picked up early. It's her last
That
day.
no, that she's got a block party that day at school. She'll be upset.
You'd always ask Aunt Liz.
She's not on the pickup list.
Is Marissa?
Mm-mm.
Who is?
Me, you, your mom.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, so I'm just.
Why isn't Marissa and Liz on the pickup list? Or my other brothers? Can we add them?
There's like 4 days left of school. No, I can't add them now.
Mm.
So yeah. I'm like, I'm just gonna continue taking medication.
I kind of
As
see where
per,
he's going.
I don't really care what you see with him because I don't like that.
Okay.
You're gonna sit here and tell me.
Nope, I'm not.
Don't,
I'm on your side.
No, not you. The doctor's gonna sit there and tell me, the endocrinologist, stop taking that medication and we're gonna see what happens. And if I don't like the numbers, then we're gonna give you insulin.
He automatically became a bad guy when you said, "Oh, he's got like a Russian accent." Like I started thinking about Austin Powers.
Because his plan last week when I was sitting in his office was, let's try like this and then I won't have to put you on the insulin. Now all of a sudden you want to play, let's try this like I'm a fucking lab rat. No thanks, I'm good. I am good. I'm gonna do it my OB.
Cortland says you're making the right decision.
Yeah.
Hey, little
I'm
Jim
gonna
there.
go with my OB.
Hello, Munchkin.
And she's been overseeing my whole pregnancy, and she's like, I don't see a need for you to do insulin. If the
But you
metformin
don't-
is working, you don't need the insulin.
But your OB is on the phone.
What?
Your OB
What do you mean it's on the phone?
is the doc in the box? That's on the
No.
phone?
That was the dietitian I had to meet with
Oh.
that had to school me about carbs and sugar, apparently.
Talk about it. I laughed my ass off.
So, according to the dietitian, the low-carb wraps that I buy, that Jamie eats all the time,
That we lost a lot of weight doing.
the
Is-
low-carb, the little soft tacos, and like the lower calorie, lower carb tortillas
way,
that we
Portland.
use are smoke and mirrors, and it's just for marketing purposes.
Just to get people to buy
Just to
it.
get people to buy
Yeah.
it.
I said, I lost my... When she said that, I said, Kaki, why don't you fucking tell her how much
Why
weight
didn't you just
lost?
tell her how you lost all that weight and you were on TV?
And she's like, I'm not getting into it. I'm like, I'm just saying, like, don't listen to those fucking doctors.
And I'm just like, I know what I'm doing.
What is an OB, Jamie? Kaki's doctor, the OBG? You playing, you making fun of me,
Because
Corbin?
I mentioned 3 different doctors. He wants to see if you know what the OB is.
What does it stand for? Oh, Jesus, Cortland, don't put me on the spot. Just give me a minute to at least know
He
what
said,
it,
sorry, Jamie.
you should be. You, because now I'm on the spot and I have to answer it. I need at least 2 minutes.
You want to phone a
think of-
friend?
No,
Ask the audience?
no. Give me a minute. I'll think of it.
Hello, Jazzy just gave you the answer.
Hi, Jazzy. OB. It's not ovary, right?
No.
Okay, hold on. Obituary? No.
Obituary. I'm not dead yet.
OB. Orthopedic?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'll get it. Oh, fuck you, Cortland.
All right, an OB.
No, don't tell me. I'll think of it.
Holy shit. Yeah, you know what I did today in my mouth? Because I'm tired of Jimmy eating my damn almonds. I got him a big ass bag. Got him a big ass bag.
Ocean Beach, California.
Oh shit.
OB. I know there's like a word for pregnancy. Is it pregnancy related?
I'd say so. I've been seeing this OB my entire pregnancy.
Wow.
It's a baby doctor.
I knew that. What does it stand for?
Oh,
OB.
I can't have trouble saying the word.
Yeah, the one that's pregnant don't even know.
Obstetric and gynecology.
Well,
it's a baby doctor. It's a doctor
that
monitors the baby during pregnancy.
I knew that. I was gonna go and say obituary something.
There's no obituary. No, that would mean somebody died. When the Big Bang, I got it at ShopRite, and it was on sale for $5.99. Frickin' steal. Yes, I have trouble saying that word, Lisa, Donna.
Which word?
Obstetrician. There we go.
Hi, Lisa. I'm happy I was honest at least. The OB, that's what it's usually. OBG. Right?
OBGYN, they're called.
Yeah. I just found out tonight that ENT stands for ears, nose, and throat doctor.
So you guys on TikTok, I made Jamie mad. You didn't make him mad. You just made him think.
And I'm not good at doing that. I'm not good at
doing that.
I'm not. Court, you ruffled his feathers. A little bit. It's okay. Cortland gets a pass. Cortland would never do any harm.
Court still got that get out of jail free card.
Yeah, Cortland's got a forever get out of jail. Cortland and Munchkin might be the only, and Abby, might be the only two, and Liz, might be the only 3 people that have that.
Eric said the blue chews make the brain hair go to the
Haven't
other
had it in a while.
Go to the other head.
I haven't had a blue chew pill in like a month.
Sure you were.
I have to pay my phone bill.
I did that already.
With whose paycheck?
Yours.
Mother humper, when?
It was an automatic payment. It came out on the 20th. I told you I had to be paid by the 20th. Told you that. Throat Goat 2003. Oh shit, Court. What? Not me. That's the year
2023.
2003. That's the year I graduated.
Yeah, no. Maybe Kaki's got like a 2024 opportunity to be there, but
2024.
Yeah, last year.
Oh.
Not 25. Actually, maybe 25. The beginning of, when did we find out we were pregnant?
Right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so before 25?
We found out
24. You were throat goat. Not 25.
No. He's an old throat goat. Oh god.
Yeah.
You guys.
Takes a lot to be one of those. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you feel like
Kaki
I'm not,
likes
sometimes you don't.
Kaki likes to say the wine was the magical potion.
It was.
Yeah.
Of course, it takes a lot.
LOL, Kaki. Jamie, is you throat muscles very relaxed? Me? Right now? I don't have to suck on anything.
All right.
So yes, my throat is pretty darn good. His backyard bush muscles are Nora. Just kidding. You can't. You're not trying this, right?
Mm-mm.
You got almonds though.
You got a whole ass bag of almonds.
As do you. All right.
I bought you your own because
I know you did.
I can't eat those.
I know you.
I'll be retaining 10 pounds of more water.
Tomorrow's Kaki's last day of sanity.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last full day of school.
I gotta talk to my boss tomorrow and give him Charlie's birth date, and then I'm taking a week prior for a vacation. Just because Charlie is probably going to come early. Plus, I have vacation time that I have not used.
You might as well use it.
And I definitely have not been paid for it when there are times where my job is closed and I'm still getting docked. So it's like, I gotta have a talk with
Which I
him
think
tomorrow.
that's stupid, but
And it's just how my job works. Not real
what do
job,
I know?
you know? Heck. Would you mind opening up my blue diamond almonds?
Well, yeah, because it's resealable, and I know you'll fuck it up.
I'm asking you, baby.
I smell good.
What?
I thought it said there was supposed to be a zipper, but there's no zipper.
These are my favorite almonds.
Last year you cashed yours out. Yeah, after a certain point, if I didn't take my vacation, I would lose I would lose my time.
It's fucked up.
There was no saving it after a certain point. I told you, my mouth, these are like the best.
If you don't use it, you should get paid for it. It's your time.
It's your time that
It's
was
like-
earned.
I'm gonna talk to my boss tomorrow. Kaki's gonna fill out my paperwork. And now that we know there's a date in hand, you know. I made the joke saying me and Kaki's got 2 summer babies and then an ice queen.
We don't, because our son's not a summer baby. He's a spring baby.
Oh, hell yeah, Munchkin.
They are a healthy nut, right? Healthy fat. Yeah. They said almonds are probably like one of the best.
Not what I'm eating.
Not
mine.
these ones. These ones are loaded with salt.
But if you drink and need the
These
sodium,
ones are
you're
very,
good.
very salty. These ones have more sugar in them too.
I'm not worried about it. I have it. Especially the last 2 days I've been running. You want to hear some stuff? Listen to this.
I do want a couple though. I'll have a couple. Because I do like these.
Yesterday, I decided to do my old run. Number 1, to see if I could still do it. And number 2, to see where I'm going to struggle and where I'm going to have a hard time. I did about 4 miles yesterday before I had to stop and kind of stretch and walk it out. I finished it, but I had to walk the last like half a mile. I was off yesterday. Very relaxing day. Today was the big like test. 90 something degrees. I was working. Constant movement all day. If I were to give you guys a number, I would say about 6,300 calories burned at work alone. Now to come home from a very exhilarating fucking work day and just been nonstop movement to go run 5.5, 6 miles it takes a special human being to do that. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did do it. And I tried, like, I talked to the camera 2 different times, and I guess I hit record and then really quickly hit record again, like Kaki used to do when she was like, had too much wine, and the clip didn't get cut. So, I had no like proof of the run, other than my my fitness not my fitness pal, Under Armour's thing that logged it. Yeah. I was pissed off when I got home, and Kaki, like, and my mom and my sister-in-law at the table, how was your run? And I looked like I'd been through hell and back. And I'm like,
dripping.
Yeah, dripping sweat, 90-something degrees. And I'm like, it was good. And then probably 30 seconds to a minute passes. Kaki's like, waiting for me to say it. She goes, did you finish it? I said, yeah, I did. I had to stop for about 15 seconds just to stretch. And then I was back at it.
Good night, Tracy. Good night,
It was
Bear.
a good run. I'm very proud that I did it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow because my legs are hurting.
Oh, she was a tiny baby, huh, my mouth? 6 pounds, 1 ounce.
Who?
Our daughter was, well, she said that Farrah was 6 pounds, 1 ounce. Our daughter was 6 pounds, 12 ounces.
Charlie's probably gonna be like a 7-pounder.
Charlie is almost 7 pounds already. Charlie's gonna be an 8 or 9 pounder.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. And our son was 7 pounds exactly. On the dot. The baby gains the most weight in the last month. They gain a ½ a pound a week.
So let the weight game begin.
It's gonna be 8 or 9
This
pounds.
last week though has been the best you've felt.
The best I felt?
For your whole pregnancy, yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't complain as much.
I'm just over it at this point.
You're much more up and like, you know. Other than when we're driving, when we go over like a speed bump.
Ugh. Speed bump, forget it. I noticed that too, Court.
Yeah, but I had to stop and walk the last mile, Fran.
Oh my God, 8 pounds, 4 ounces. Oh.
Now we're talking. Do you run every day, Jamie? You know when's the last time you know? And I'm not even trying to be like sarcastic here. This September, as long as I keep it going, will be 4 years straight every night of me running. I haven't taken a day off of running in almost 4 years. That's a true story. Right hand to God. Even when I was hurt and fucked up with my foot, I only didn't post it because work could have been watching. And if I wasn't going to work, why are you running? I get shit from Kaki and my mom whenever I shouldn't be going out and running. I love you swearing.
At the hill, it was so funny.
Yeah, that was a voice. It was a different sound.
Who beats Jimmy Jam? Oh my God.
I got 6 almonds left.
That's true. My MILF has been calling him Tiny Tim for years now.
Who?
Jimmy Jam.
What?
She always calls Jimmy Jam Tiny Tim.
You might as well call Jimmy Jam the ghost of fucking Christmas.
The ghost of Christmas past.
It's funny, that son of a bitch is side by side with me every single Monday night, and he chooses now to just disappear again. If Bronson Reed gets kicked out of that group, take that as a sign, Jimmy Jam. Just to let you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. If Bronson Reed gets kicked out of Seth's group, I'm taking it as a sign.
Oh,
You better hope that don't happen. All right, last bite. I'm playing Jimmy Jam.
all right, Jim.
Yeah, it was the last time I talked to him. I called him Jim, which I've never done before.
Oh, my MILF was talking to him on IG last night. I am Court? I had no idea. No idea I was pregnant.
Oh, did you say anything about the horse nuts from?
No, we're not talking about that person. Remember?
Well, they're done.
Don't, for now. We're not addressing that. We're talking about it. I think I might be Court. I don't know. I swallowed a watermelon seed. I don't know.
You swallowed what?
He's joking around with this khaki. Are you pregnant? You look great. For real. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You know, Jamie was making fun of my dress last night.
Uh-oh.
You were.
All right. Hold on.
I went to bed like this motherfucker.
I wouldn't say I was making fun of it. I said, my words were, I'm surprised you wanted to wear something that really shows your belly.
Well, I couldn't very well.
That, what I said, got you mad?
No, but I was like, this motherfucker.
Oh, the Gilbert Grape?
Yeah. No, my MILF, if I would have done that, I wouldn't have ended up pregnant. Told me my dress reminded him of the mom from What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And I turned and looked at this motherfucker and I was just like, she's wearing a motherfucking muumuu. This is not a muumuu.
What was he saying? You look like her.
I know. You were saying my dress looked like hers. I'm like, that bitch was wearing a muumuu. I'm not wearing a muumuu.
And then before I left the room and came downstairs to go to sleep, I did the Leonardo DiCaprio part. Is it Momo? And Captain said, get the fuck out. It looked beautiful, Jamie. It did. It did. I forgot all about that. Are you ready for bed?
Yeah. Yeah, don't swallow watermelon seeds, people. This is what happens. This is what happens.
Oh, thank you for buying these, but this cannot be
Well, I did that so you stop eating mine.
But now I'm just going to be wanting nuts in my mouth constantly, regardless of what I have.
Excuse me. Those are going to make me very thirsty.
Huh?
These are going to make me very thirsty because I keep pulling one. My feet are already swollen. I don't need them to be any more swollen.
Oh, I'm done. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
pineapple.
Salty pineapple. Well, that's interesting, Court. Electrolytes. There you go.
All right.
It's like a liquid IV. Oh my god.
Oh, this was a good dinner. I'm gonna try and make tomorrow night's dinner a little bit healthier. If I do another, what I did today and yesterday, maybe not. But I gotta play it by ear. Liquid something. I felt hydrated.
There you go.
Yeah, Khaki don't want the good hydration part. You the special ones if you know about that. How about a
Meatball sub. It's been a while since
No,
you
it's
made
not.
it.
I think Lisa. I think I did a meatball sub last week.
You didn't.
I think I
You did not do meatballs last week.
If not last week, the week.
I made meatballs, and I ate meatballs. You didn't though. I made a meatball quesadilla, and that was delicious.
Oh,
Well, speaking, I do have meatballs left down there. I'll do something with those for lunch tomorrow. Chili cheese burritos or bologna sandwich.
fuck no. Bologna sandwich, Missy?
Our daughter's like, I've never had bologna. Which I don't think she has.
They need to try liverwurst. And mustard.
And I'm like, it's like a hot dog. I'm like, if you like a hot dog, you'll like
You just need to give it to them and don't tell them the name, because the name alone, if you're a kid and you've never had bologna or even liverwurst, you're gonna hear the
I wouldn't
word
give them
and then you're
liverwurst.
gonna
That's
be like,
fucking disgusting.
liverwurst is good. I can.
Liverwurst is disgusting. The smell. Ugh. Ugh. It's all mushy and shit. Gross.
Granny always had liverwurst, and that is who got me into it. Matter of fact, I don't think I've had it since I was in Georgia. Jamie, you owe me a bologna buddy? Munchkin, we can't talk about that on here. Those are private pictures.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to give other people the wrong idea. Please?
Protein packed electrolytes. There you go.
All right, last bite, and we are.
How many times you gonna say that?
I'm 100% serious
That's like
right
4
now.
or 5. I lost track.
All right, good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
I really need to stop saying it.
You really need to stop saying this is my last bite.
Because it always plans to be,
My
and then
last bite.
Munchkin starts talking dirty and stuff.